being a former fireman, I wore uniforms all my life. So when I had a chance to get out of a uniform, I got out of it. I got my player clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, what was sharp to us is different than what's sharp to most millennials now. But they still sharp.
Yeah.
And they look good.
I think the first step of fashion is your lighter has to match your outfit.
That's my caddy.
It does match your caddy.
Cigar style, when I look at it again, I think a classic cigar style, but then I think it's open to everyone and just who you are and what you're built of and different characteristics from tattoos to hairstyles to different things that make up your chemistry and that are a part of your DNA. So
That's what I love about a cigar lounge, though. You know, especially here in industrial. Like, you know, as humans, we all have egos. You know, and then you can step into an environment like this where, you know, it doesn't matter what your occupation is. It doesn't matter how you're dressed. What matters is, you know, the culture and vibes, the energy, if that makes sense. So
all of us can attest to is something about when you just got a fresh fade, you come out the shower, you getting dressed, and you know your outfit or whatever you putting on is on point. And you stepping out and you looking in the mirror, you like, yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
You just feel it.
Feel good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Laid out.
First day.
Yeah, everybody, that's
Man,
universe.
I used to lay my
Everybody did
shoes
that.
up next to the pants. I'm about to kill you.
You already know you on. Hey, you might have that, and you got the Friday outfit ready for the football game, so
Right,
make sure you on.
A lot of guys, they don't know how to dress. Or so, like, if they see certain people, they'll be like, I like that, you know what I mean? Maybe I might emulate that a little bit and try to make it my own and do something different. Because a lot of guys, I mean, they let their wives just go to Kmart or Walmart and let them get, you know, thanks, honey, for this.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to do it.
Matching
Nah,
t-shirts.
that's not. Yeah,
Matching t-shirts.
that ain't
Matching,
play.
hey, Reg, matching Jordan.
Back to Jordan.
Imagine Jordan.
Start those traditions. They had to quit.
Man, you gotta tell everybody the story again, man, about the
You know,
Jordans, man.
me and my son, we had a yearly tradition where every year we would buy one pair of matching Jordans together, and that was our thing. And we, you know, and he liked it, I liked it, and he got to a
bang
point.
them together.
He got older though, and we went to the store, we're in the mall, and we looking. I'm saying, all right, well look, son, let's get this pair of Jordans, and they were the top. They were fresh Jordans. He's to a point where he's becoming his own, and nah, Dad, I don't need a match. Yeah, like he wants the Jordans. He just don't want a match. So you know, that's natural though. I think it becomes that time at some point.
I remember, man, one year for Christmas, my mom bought me these just off-brand ass Jordans. And they was like
The Jordanians.
they was just retro, but they was like, they were my favorite color. My favorite color is orange and things of that nature, but it just didn't fit my style and my makeup, you know. So for me, it was like I was stuck in a position where I'm like, do I be grateful or do I let her know, like, Mom, this just isn't me? So it can come off as disrespectful, or, you know, she can accept it, like, okay, this man this my child is coming into his own. Like, now she just started giving me X amount of dollars for Christmas, and I go buy my own shit.
I give.
So yeah, it's unique, man. What's frustrating is sometimes you get these people that try to strip that away from you.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't do the swipe celebration.
Right.
Oh, literally, I went through it. I've been through it. You know, every athlete has experienced it in some form, but it's like, that's gonna help me perform how you want me to perform. You know?
Right.
So don't strip me of my identity.
You know, I'm the type of person, man, you know, I don't care what I got on. I'm gonna make it look dope. I'm gonna be fresh, and my self-confidence. I don't care what nobody say. I look good. I don't care what the naysayers say to me. As long as I look good to me, the hell with everybody else talking about.
And that's what it's all about. Because you're gonna look like you think.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you put
And you're
that
gonna
out
feel
there.
better.
Right.
I mean, Dion said it best. You know, you look good, you feel good, you feel good, you play good, you play good, they pay good.
That sounds like Dion.
That's, I like it, you know, and that's something that's, you know, first day of playing football, 7 years old. You know what I mean? You recognize that. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you find that your best style isn't necessarily the highest or the most expensive thing. I think cultures in this world has been defined by lower economic brackets determining what is 100 or right, and it eventually takes over the entire world because what it does is it forces you to be creative. When you have less, you find a way to be creative.
See, my thing is, I done went hard sometimes. You know what I mean? Really, really focused on trying to buy the whole thing, right? Like I went really, really shopping. The shoes, the pants, the socks, the jacket, the everything. And you know, you go somewhere and don't nobody say nothing. And then like you just put on some regular stuff and everybody like, hey bro. I'm feeling like, what?
You're sitting there going, man, I hope I left the tags on this
Like,
shit.
what about last night? I thought I was killing it last night. Like, that wasn't it. Can I say something about this cigar though real quick?
Yeah,
Awesome.
it is. It is.
I done went through like a couple different flavors, man. I'm loving this.
Yeah, that is
I'm loving
the Crux
this.
Epicure. That's what you guys are smoking.
Medium.
I'm smoking a Limitada, Gills.
Several different flavor points. I'm like, whoa.
The biggest thing about this cigar lounge, I believe, like outside of it being like very family oriented, the education that you get. You know, I tried to smoke my first cigar in Jamaica a couple years ago, and it was just a terrible experience. So when I got back, you know, I linked up with
We played in a golf
with
tournament.
you and Andrew, and I'm like, man, okay, if this is something that I'm going to indulge in, like, educate me. You know, that's the biggest thing that I've learned. You know, with just being an entrepreneur or business ownership and things of that nature is like empower me. You know, so the fact that you guys take the time to educate each client, I mean, I just think it matters and it holds value.
You come in here and it's like that, and it's like, wow, like, you know what I mean? Everybody just really, really friendly, and it all goes back to this.
Right here.
It represents America and what we really look like as a melting pot.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
We have people from north, west, east, down south, and you take all these cultures and all these people from different backgrounds, levels of life, you know, and you put them in the area, and we can communicate. We all have something to bring to the table. And as far as industrial goes, we all take part in the ownership and want to make sure that this is the premium lounge of North Texas.
Right.
You know, the cleanliness, the little, like Jaylon said, the nuances that go along with being in here. Because when you come here, you know, you want to feel that you're as comfortable as you are in your house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think the fact that everybody shakes everybody's hand,
Yeah,
there's a baseline of respect.
That's big.